for your first win. Hey, well done.
So we're just heading out of the river now. Wind is okay at the moment. We've got about 8 knots. The wind's going to drop off potentially over the next few hours, so hopefully we can get out of the sound in time and then out into the channel. And then we're looking at sailing into a hole for a few hours and then hopefully it picks back up.
Okay, and it's west-southwest?
It's going, currently it's west-southwest, but it's going to go east-southeast, I believe.
Oh,
by
lovely.
the end of it, so it'll be a dead upwind.
Okay.
Somebody hanging on to the
We're going to put the mail
downwind line.
Trying to avoid some geckos.
Yeah, well, you know, it's plant on tree, you've got to be able to put a line that pulls the sock up and down.
Which is that one?
It's in the bag with the slucking, you know, it's got like a fiberglass. It comes out in the sock, but what you've got to do, you've got to make sure that you pull the sock up with, it doesn't sort of disappear up with it, but kind of, you know, so it's a blue line, you know, like polyprop.
Excited, mate. You guys have probably all sailed this before together, haven't you?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I'm not. I've only ever seen it. And seen it like at the top.
Okay, yes.
The whole time.
Yeah, well, welcome aboard, Doug.
So, you get kite, and then there with an A or 1, 2, 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got like the J series. Then you got like the Code series sails. Then you got Creatures, Screechers, Generas, Genicas. I still love.
I mean, a lot of that is the same stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just different people calling different things. So, I mean, you know, spinnakers, they're just generally referred to as, you know, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
As they just get like smaller and
so the higher the number, the smaller it is, and the odd numbers are reaching sails, and the even numbers are running sails, more like VMG, you know, big fluffy shoulders, are going a lot further downwind. So the A2 is a downwind, and it's quite a big downwind.
it's got a lot of like belly and shape.
Yeah, quite a lot of big shoulders on it.
Oh yeah, no review.
And then the A3 that we took it off is, so that's 180 square metres. The A3 that came off is probably 150.
One that
and-
you just put away.
Yeah, and it's a flatter cut, more reaching sail.
Or you lose out if you're trying to soak. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yeah. If you're trying to do VMG stuff, trying to get down the hill, then you want a.
All right.
No, and then the J's. So the J0 is like, you know, your biggest flat cut, specifically made for upwind,
And that does that fly straight from the
and then
front of it?
you know that flies
Pole.
from the end of the bowsprit. Yeah. And then, you know, so you would then say that this is the J2. Yeah, it's the working.
Working jib. Okay.
You know, and then we've got a heavy weather jib, which I could refer to as a J3. Storm jib.
4 would be a storm.
Yeah, it depends. You know, so like on Uno, 3 is a storm. And then, you know, so Biff's referring to that as a screecher. You know, in monohull land, that might be referred to as a 0.
Yeah. But would that not qualify as a J1?
No, because it's not an upwind sail. That's very definitely got. So you tend to refer to like downwind sails, or well, actually even upwind sail. You can tell what shape they are by their mid-girth relative to their foot length.
Right.
So the mid-girth, the mid-height relative to the foot of the sail generally gives you an indication of how flat or how full it is. So an upwind sail will generally be sort of 48 to 50%.
Okay.
And
So
then
it'll be narrower.
and then a screecher, that screecher there is probably 60.
Just coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the A3 is probably 80%. Yeah. And then that A2 is probably 84, 86. Because basically, the slower the boat, the fluffier you can have your sail. The bigger and
Well, because you're generating less apparent, so the wind's
yeah,
not coming onto the front
and
as
so
much.
something like Uno, you know, hasn't got anything. It's its fluffiest sail is at 80%. Morpheus, I think, is even less. Because as fast you go, then the further the apparent
You
comes.
just don't need those sails.
And you just, even when it's a bit like with the American Scout boats, they're going downwind, but the apparent drag so far forward, they don't put any.
Okay, I'm just going to get the race instructions to talk you through that in a second.
Where did Bruce go then?
Oh, there they are, behind the green buoy.
Okay, so at the moment we've got channel 69 for the start. At the moment we're on 14. Engine seal will be disengaged 5 minutes before the starting, so all way has been dissipated before crossing the start line. So not the usual 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Any boat crossing the start line after 5 minutes, take a penalty. We have got to do a declaration, which I've got the thing there to print off and WhatsApp in. So that's the start. There's Drake's, I think, is this first one by Drake's Island, and then St Nick's. There's 2 buoys you've got to leave
In the sound.
in the sound before you turn. Yeah. Anyway, the finish line. You can go around the top of Guernsey or around the bottom. So there's St Peter Port. If you come in from the top, that's the finish line. You've got to come down here, loop around this line, and go back up. If you're coming in from the south, it's just straight through.
So it's literally just like tack on it, pretty much.
We're going to be coming up the south, aren't we?
Is it?
Well, you don't know what's going to be going on, do you?
Yeah.
But anyway.
Right.
Right. So that's kind of,
Same as last year, really.
yeah, I mean, Luke and Oriel were obviously here last year, so similar-ish.
Has he got red dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Off you go again then.
Right, we're just leaving So Ash. Yeah, on bare necessities.
They go in the ankle locker.
And this is before the start of the St Peter's Port race on the bank holiday weekend. That's Hissy. The winds are forecast to be very light. We're not doing too badly in here by the start, but it disappears as you go further out. And that was the warning signal for the monohulls. We're there in front of us, lining up for their start. BT coming towards us.
So is that hour 10?
That's our 10, yeah.
We've got Foxy over there and Nemo. And our crew today is Brendan and Pete and Lena and of course Bruce, the boss.
Right, 6.5.
Paddleboarders in the middle there as well.
Paddleboard.
One paddleboarder coming across. He's way up clear of you at the moment, but just be aware of him. Pop.
Tiger and Nemo, got ready to make a start. We're at least 2.5 off here.
Right, we've got the Friday nighters coming across here.
Quite a big trip. Yeah.
So, mate, breathe the traveller that side, Luca.
Okay. Which colour's crab? White in.
No, clean sheet traveller down there.
Right, so we're going to clearly up front.
I've got the first one with the dark sails.
The first one we're going to be clear of, the one we're going to be wearing potentially is the one loaded out.
Okay, we're starboard.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be good. Zero. Come on. Yeah. Happy?
This is what it's all about, though, isn't it? Being able to go upwind in the light. Yeah, make Orion happy, won't it?
Yeah.
So we've got Foxy, Bare Necessities and ourselves heading out. We've just gone through the sound. Wait forward upwind.
Foxy's going for the sneak round the rock, really close. Nothing can go wrong there.
Yep, Foxy there, She's making 5.89 currently. Also around 151. We're 151. Doing 6.2. So we just got the wriggle on them a little bit at the moment.
And are we going to get pushed down the channel west for the next few hours with the tide? It's going to go slack now soon, isn't it?
I think it carries on going up the channel. Who's out there? Sunfire. So 6.8. So we're pretty similar. Of course, everyone on 156 is slightly higher than we are. We're 150.
Yeah, we've got fajitas with some rice, a bit of a salsa. Yeah, eating stuff.
Yeah.
I can barely,
look how much.
I'm 6'6" and I can barely touch the roof. So
It's kind of, wouldn't it? Just, yeah.
check about the window height.
Who's the designer?
Holy moly guacamole then.
I think there is some. We have got some.
Damn, you come again.
How's it going this morning?
Morning.
Oh, it's happy days. Happy days.
Just put one on the Fox.
Yeah. There they are. What have we got then? 31 miles.
Yeah.
To corner of Guernsey. Beautiful. 7 knots.
Sun's out.
Like you just hear and send
How's she going, okay?
Going good. Going to the distance, so we thought we'd go for our practice while we have the chance. Yeah. Before we have too many beers. So,
Guernsey is how many miles? 7 miles away? No, 11. Foxy has decided to take the northern route. He's going to try and go over the top. And then Ben Assistis, Nemo, Easy Tiger. We just spurred away the J0. It's proving, you know, just worried about being a little bit too low with that one. And the breeze had piped to 14 knots occasionally. So is it a chili competition with breakfast?
chili, yeah, it is. How much chili can you put in a bacon sandwich before it blows the head off? They can be bleeped out. Oil's good.
Nemo going past everybody in their own private breeze. I'm sure there's an engine on there. This is off the bottom edge of the horrible Guernsey. And that's Hissy, who's somewhere back over there. ET is looking for her own private breeze as well. Round the corner, Foxy has done the down to the turnaround line that's been imposed on anyone who comes in from the north, and is manfully clawing her, or personally clawing her way back towards the finish line. So it looks like it should be Foxy's race over the line, with Nemo looking very strongly like taking it overall, but we'll see what happens when we turn the corner.
Back to where we were.
It's abysmal dismal.
Fun.
Look, our rivals.
Foxy's already won, so.
Where are they on the?
Oh, I've probably finished by now.
Let's have a look.
They will stop, yeah.
Okay, that's them there. Yeah, they're close to the finish line, huh?
For your first win, hey! Well done. You need to get a bigger yellow flag as well. It's not big enough. Bright and breezy, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun is well and truly up. Probably could have got going 3 or 4 hours earlier.
You reckon? Oh, departing Guernsey. On the way back.
Indeed.
After one shandy. Feeling great.
One quick run ashore.
Yeah.
Foxy the winner. We're into this little Dead Man's Channel. You've been into this harbour up here, the skinny one?
I've not. I've seen it on the map.
Oh, it looks scary, doesn't it?
Have you braved it in the past?
No, not at all. No, because we just do this.
Is it?
Fly
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Look at that. That's got to be what? 2 knots of favourable tide? 1.5 maybe?
Well, tell us somewhere on this machine. 1.2 evidently.
Okay, so we're going to sneak back round the north and zoom back. We have our sleeping beauties down below. Let's go see them real quick. They don't get a cup of tea, do they? Because they're sleeping.
Whew. So the afternoon after the night before, and they're still poorly. Captain Luca is evidently poisoned himself with rum.
Yeah, very slightly.
So we got 20 plus knots of breeze, reefing, slipping away quite nicely. You can just see the South Devon coast over there. 30 miles to go. Left at 6 o'clock this morning. Homeward bound. Quite a lot of shipping around.
So Nemo's getting ready to leave Guernsey.
Yeah.
Ours.
Ours you want?
Yeah.
Have you got water at the back?
Yes.
So I'll put the pumps on?
Yes.
You off? Looks like it.
Have a good trip.
See you later, chaps. Have a good sail. Are you about tomorrow, Nick? Yeah. Fancy going to the pub? Go on.
Okay, there's your course.
Now this is on the way home from St Petersport after the day after the race. Rather a lot of wind in the 20s. We've got 2 reefs in, and that's Easy Tiger there. They've at least got 1, if not 2 reefs in. And we're stalking along, I think. What speed are we doing? Oh, well, we're not steaming along, we're only doing 6 knots. I think it's extremely gusty. And then behind us somewhere is Nemo. They set out with us and then had a bit of a problem that their top fell off. The top truck fell out, so they had to make sure they rescued it before they headed for home. They are on their way now and they're fine. Of course, everybody is now life jackets, fowlies, and harnesses, getting ready for rather a bumpy night.
Yeah, that'll do.
On the bow, I'm not sure what's happened. We're losing something over the front.
Playing.
No, okay. Brenda's making an excuse to go up to the front. Oh my goodness, he's going out on the bowsprit. I hope he's worth it.
No, he's just playing. His light's getting salty and wet.
I think he's going to get soaked. There's a big wave coming. What's he doing? Do you really need to do this?
No.
What did you let him go up there for? Looks like someone can't tie knots. And the tack line for the Screecher has come from its secure place and was wrapping itself around everything and off the front of the boat, by the looks of it. Anyway, he does have harness on and he's got his double-ended strop so that he doesn't have to become unhooked. So it's all perfectly safe and above board. So we're now sailed all night and we're getting back towards Plymouth. Coast's in the background. Self over there somewhere. And it's a tiger. And we've got Helena here having her breakfast. Did you get a good night's sleep? You did? A bit hungry. Brendan there in charge of the sailing. And a gorgeous sunny morning. 7:20. Had dolphins a short while ago that were leaping out the water. Entering Plymouth, has croissants over there. It's all flattened down in here, you can see, and the wind's eased off. Got by 18 knots. There's the lighthouse, and a lovely sunshine. And we rather tired people, I think, because sleeping was quite difficult last night as we were bouncing around and crashing about. But everybody's up because it's sunny. Well, no, sorry, not everybody. 4 out of the 5 of us. Enjoying the sailing now here where it's flat.